Hey, you tourists, it's your boy Domination. This is back in the base that you're gonna do since I would do Texas, baby, man. Until it's back, you know this, know this, know this. And the only place, only again. The only place go get, only place go get is right back in basic. Y'all gonna do since I would do Texas, baby. Man, I was back, you know what it is, know this. Real man rise up, fake man rise down. Real woman rise up, fake woman rise down. That's where I preach and preach on. And today's topic I'm going to talk about is I really want to speak about this about post-racial the society. I don't think we live in a post-racial society. Be honest with you, I never thought about that because I know that there are some people do not want to see other races come together, and there's a real reason by it. The reason why they don't want to see other races come together because they figured that he gonna kill his race, you gonna kill your race. That's all it is. For they can identify dedication who is black and who is white and who is Asian, what describe of different certain featured tones and certain characteristics that you have. See, that's the difference. If you're a Caucasian, you're white American or Caucasian American or European American or white American, whatever white people call themselves these days, they come from the Caucasus Mountains. That's what they believe, and that's where they from. Same thing if you're Asian. If you're Asian, you're Japanese, you're Chinese, you're Filipino or stuff, whatever. Are you Mongol? Or you come from the time from the ancient region and from origin, ancient ancient Orient. Yeah, you whatever, because everything ain't originate from Asia. Some there was Africa, then Europe, then Asia. If you're African, what do you call African American or African or Black American? The reason why I want to talk about this because what define about a person? Because you define by you. Don't let society define by you. Define by you, not society. What they say, not what your family say, not what your friends or anyone else say. Defined by you as a person to live as a what it means to right to living as a living human being. Because I get so sick and tired of when people talk about race. But what is the real definition of racism? All racism is to put one group against the other. That's all it's doing. To get the black people to believe that we all inferior. That's bullshit. Because if we was inferior, we not qualified real qualification for ourselves. Just like other races think the same way we do. And get the whites think that they're superior, but they nobody knows superior than the other. All superior they want to be top and run every damn thing. Just as much everybody else want the same the same right position of that. Even our people want that. But ever since Obama got in there, now they act like black people are superior and everybody is inferior. I mean, even whites feel inferior to black. I mean, it's just ridiculous. A long time ago, whites feel like they superior and black feel inferior. Forget all this whole superior inferior thing, because what they're trying to say, the more beautiful, the more clear and clear you are, the more beautiful you are as a white person. The more darker and darker you are, the more ugly you become. I mean, I never buy into this because they need to start telling people the truth. Scientific racism did this, trying to say that people re-involve in re-involvication, re-involving monkeys, and all this other stuff. The reason why a lot of white scientists believe because we got certain animal parts that we can communicate in communication with the animals. That's why they saying this shit. If you really listen to them, because how the fuck a human person fuck a goddamn animal? That just don't make no damn sense. It's stupid. Tell the truth. How these other race people got here. Society just made us different. The world made everybody different. Even God made us different. But it's these people that run in power, the Babylonian system. Dumb folks, man. It's the Babylonian ancient mystery schools. I don't trust none of them. And that goes to white American, Latino, Asian, Middle East, gays, women, men, even black. We set up here and we think we live in post-racial. Do we really live in post-racial? Because they don't want to see other races dying out. Whites are against this. Asians are against this. Latinos, Middle East, even blacks are against it. There's a real reason. Keep the other races separate from each other and divide them by groups and overconquer them from their own and other people and get other people fighting each other and slave one another. Because the real enslavement is coming from the enslavement of the mind. And they need to look at these racist ass goddamn terms. Forget all this whole superior inferior. That's foolish. That's just the dumbest thing I ever heard. That's like so stupid. But this whole Democrat and Republican, they messing us over. They really do. They really use black folk and they use white folks too. And you know what? If you want to fight this race war, I don't want to be a part of it because what's the point? It's ridiculous. In 2014. We too old for this stuff. We really is. That tell me right there we're not equal. As a race, people are not equal between men and women, gays and straight, and when it comes to religion or Satanists. That tell me right there we're not equal. Because if we're equal, we've been truly honest with ourselves. And we all play a part of it. But I'm going to tell you something else. This country in the whole world, even the United States, it's just like a jungle sometimes. It's just like a jungle gym. Everybody play a damn jungle bit, but it's really a goddamn circus. They put a circus on a carnival vest and vest on a fucking carnival. Excuse my language, but if you're a racist, I'm not going to fuck with you because you've been conditioned all your life thinking your race is better than the other. You think like that. That's like me saying I can run faster and jump higher because I'm a black man. it is stupid. That's like saying a white person, he more smart and more brain of thought than any other race of people. And Asians think like that. They think Asians is the brightest, smartest people in the world. Anybody can be smart. Same thing they say about the Muslims. They say the Muslims are terrorists. But what is a terrorist? Terrorism means that people terrorize other people's lives. It ain't had nothing to do with Muslims. First thing they want to blame the Jews. Why the Jews? Why? I get it. It's got something to do with Jesus plotting death, right? But it really the Zionists, right? And then you got the Vatican City people and corrupted over their Jesus death. Nobody wants to talk about this. I mean, it pissed me off. And then you got the African slave trade. Not only Europeans took the part of the bidding of slavers, but our own people slaved us. And we slaved Europeans. And Europeans slaved their own people. What I'm trying to say, Europeans and blacks working together, trying to slave their own people. And guess what? People allow it to happen. Because who can be white and who can not be white? Who can be black and not be black? Get the hell out of here. Why you think British and Japanese people and Chinese people fighting? Who got the most technician fighting skills between the British boxing and Japanese boxing, Chinese boxing? Get the hell out of here with that, man. Seriously. It's stupid. It's the dumbest shit I ever heard. You got other races fighting for nothing because now I see why other races fighting is because we're not divided as a whole. We're disdivided. That's the problem. Because if they use religion, that's why I don't fuck with religion for some reason. I believe in God, don't get me wrong, but I don't use it trying to divide by race, by sexuality, by women and men, and gays and straight, and Christians and non-Christians, Satan, non-slave. Worship your own God, but don't try to ridicule the next person. Same thing if you're proud of your race. If you're proud to be a white person, be proud to be a white person. Do it the right way. If you're proud of being black, proud of being black. If you're proud of being Asian, do it the right way, but don't ridicule the next person trying to say your race is better than that race, and they saying that race is better than other race, and they saying they're better than race than another race. It's all bullshit. That's why I say fuck these races. Fuck them. I hope they drop dead, because it showed me, if it ain't a black person they want to blame, next thing you know they're gonna blame a white person. Next thing you know they're gonna blame a Latino person. Asian, Muslim, Jews. I'm sick of it. I am really sick of hearing Asian and black and white, Latino, and shut the fuck up. Look what they did to the Native Americans. They killed them off. Even European brothers and sisters. You can't even find them anymore. They still out here, but they ran them off. That's what Thanksgiving was about. Not only was been assassination, the macerations of the Moors and the Native American Indians for Thanksgiving. Celebrate a feast of killing, blood fights of killing to those races or groups. It's ridiculous, man. It's the dumbest thing I ever heard, especially that damn term African American. You mean to tell me there are white Africans? There's Chinese Africans? There's Arab Africans? I guess they Africans too, right? Nobody wants to answer like that. Even my own people won't answer this. They won't. Same thing, what it means to be black. What it means to be black. Who the original first original people, who the original people who come on this earth, on this planet. Who cares? Who cares? Why you think they call black people colored? Because they trying to say black can produce any other color, even white. I don't know how true that is. This is why they say red bone, yellow bone, brown. I mean, karma is brown, and then dark. It just don't make no damn sense. Nobody wants to talk about that, especially our people. How can we say we hate white brothers and sisters, but yet they got European ancestry in their blood? How can whites saying they hate blacks, but yet you got some black blood in you? Oh, they won't say it. They won't say it. They won't say it. They won't say it because they still believe that curse of the Ham theory. They still believe this, and they know it's a lie because they divided by race. It was Noah was the one molest his own grandson. It wasn't damn Ham. God blessed him. He blessed of his work, and he didn't do it. He witnessed his grandfather molest his own grandchild, his grandson. His grandfather molested his own grandson, and that was cavemen. And his son witnessed his own grandfather did to his own son. And Shem and Japheth witnessed that and turned the other way because they saw their father's nakedness after he wake up off the tent and realized what he done to what his young son done to him, and said, curse you Cain and curse you Cain, and make him deserve to Shem and to Japheth. That explains why there's so much goddamn racism. That explains the damn term. When that term slavery, it comes from Slavic people. People say it's not, but come on. If you say slave and Slavic, Slav and slave, it sounds same different meaning. But Europeans gonna deny this. Of course they're gonna deny it. Come on. Be upfront, be on truth about it. And we as black community need to be upfront truth about this so-called African slave trade. Because I'm gonna tell you something. Where are all the slave ships who brought black people over here? What food and water, what certain food they drink, what certain water they drink, how the hell they gonna strand it all the way from springtime to cold time to winter time to heat time? You mean to tell me, and where do they sleep at? How many people in the damn boat? Who guard them? Who hold them? How long they stay up in there? How long they travel? See, people don't ask these damn questions. It's all made up. It's all bullshit. But yet, my folks really believe this, and don't expect to believe what Caucasians telling you, because Nobody's asked about anything. There were white slaves. I didn't believe white people were slaves. I didn't believe it until I looked it up myself. And I said, yeah, it is. And the funny thing is, Klan don't speak about this, or maybe because they're the ones behind it. Right along, my people were the ones behind it with their slaving us. Right along with the Europeans and Europeans, right along with, Africans, right along with Europeans. They were working together. They did to their own people. Look what they did to the fucking women. It's sad that you hate your own women, but yet she came out of you came out the fucking wound inside of her. I don't like women what they does, but it always bothered me. Now I see why I can't get no fucking sex, because I'm not out here being fucking ignorant and spread myself around. See, dudes like that, those are the ones I don't fucking respect, because they kept out here. They said all that. They need to be held accountable for what the fuck they did. If you're a man, put your hands on women and disrespect them and call them out their name, you ain't no fucking man, in my opinion. You're a fucking punk. You really is. And a fucking racist too. Crackers and niggas, they all just alike. They kill their own people. They rape their own people. They murder their own people. They even abuse out of their own people and abuse them as their own women, and the women abusing us on them and then us. I don't respect women put their hands on men for no reason, but nobody wants to see them talk about that, do they? People don't care anymore. That just show you, at the end of the day, it's okay to be evil, and it proves that right on the TV, right on the music, it's okay. Go ahead and shoot a 12-year-old, and they take pleasure to see that. That, to me, that's wrong. It's evil. They don't give a fuck. Those are the people I do not like being around with. They need to be put. They need to be put to sleep immediately. They need to be put in jail. For what? But they will never harm another human being. But it's funny, you got these damn politicians out here lying to people in their face and not even. I understand they make mistakes, but goddamn, and yet you got these damn prisoners. I see why people do the things they do. I see why. And then I open my eyes and I realize I'm done addressing this, because now I see why there's so much racism. Because why the school people get us to believe this? No, they get us to fight each other. They trying to divide. They trying to, but the real people we need to get mad at is these corporate official people get us to think the way we do. And everybody participated. You want a better example? Look at a movie called Romeo Must Die and feature Jet Li. If you notice that movie, a black man make his people hitting the Chinese, and the Chinese make to hit his own people, make the blacks hit his own people. But there was a black person and an Asian person working together, and I bet you it's like that with a white man and a black man, and an Asian man do this too. I said, no, these are the people they need to get at. And I bet you women do this. And feminists, yeah, think feminists. Feminazis. There's a difference between feminists and feminazis. Feminists, they believe all equal rights, the same rights as men. For they can have a better rights as men does. And that's fine. They want to work a better job as their men. They want to have a better payment as men. They want to have a better career as men. That's fine. But you got these feminists. These feminazis, they think they're better off with the men. They say, hell with the men. It's all about us women. Wow. And you got the men's rights think the same thing. There's a difference between men's rights and He-Man Woman Haters Club. He-Man Woman Haters Club, they don't want nothing to do with women. It's all dudes. Nothing but dudes. And men's rights, men have the same rights, same feelings, and same equal as much as a female does. Have as much as a right to place to live and live for. You can say that much. But all he-men and feminazis pushing men and women away, for they can not reproduce and reproduce them to bring babies in the world. And you know what? Men and women, they don't see this. But I see this all the time. I say, I want to have a children, but I doubt it if ever going to fucking happen. I said, what's the point that getting married and have kids? It's good for some people. And for all you people that get married, good luck to y'all. I hope it's all worth it. I hope it's wishing great things for the best for both of y'all. Because there are men and women out here are mentally turned out. They messed up. This whole racism shit that what people talk about is fucking bullshit. It really is. And you motherfuckers out here to believe all this stuff with Fox News and CNN and MSB, NSB, I mean NS and NSNBC and ABC and CBS. If you believe all this stuff these motherfuckers talking about, you a robot patrol. You believe everything they tell you and boost you up like a robot and you be activated and reactivated. You would do everything till once they put a press of the button, you go along with this whole thing. I mean, it's funny. And then you got the Ku Klux Klan and the Black Panthers and the Black Israelites and the Aryan Brotherhood, the skinheads and the fucking National Associate National Socialist movement and Nation of Islam. Where the so-called rest of these racist ass people at? If they actually give a damn about the white community, black community, I say fuck these groups. Because what they're doing is they trying to everybody separate each other. Why you think the Mexicans and the fucking blacks fighting for nothing? Thanks to the Mexican mafia and the black guerrilla family. Oh yeah, they a motherfucking joke. I swear. You really believe this? I can't believe this. You know, it's funny. I'm gonna keep living my life. You wanna believe anything you've been told and you told all your life and don't wanna hold all that life? Fine. But once you're gonna find out what the real world really is and what it really into, you're gonna have a hard time accepting the truth. That you've been lied to. Cause I'm gonna tell you something. Everything we've been taught, how we was brought up, how we brought up society, from Bible to religion to race to relationship and all this other stuff, everything we've been taught is a lie. Everything. And not only that, you've been lied to other people and other people lie to you, you lie to yourself and lie to other people and other people lie to you. When people gonna ever stand the truth? They ain't never stand truth. They want to stand out the lie. They want to believe a lot of this shit they're saying. It don't even matter. When people say kill nigger, kill white, it's the same damn thing. Kill blacks, kill whites. Same thing. But whites and blacks kill each other all the fucking time. But as soon a white person and a black person kill each other in every other race, all of a sudden, now they want to react. Wow, okay, yeah. To the suburb, to the hood. I prefer suburban, and inner city. Excuse me. All I can say to this is, the people, when we're gonna get tired of stop being played and fight the real enemies, the ones that's in that as the ones that hold the damn system and system of the system, evil and boggle evil meant people. When we gonna go against them and say, you know what, man, you ain't gonna feed us lies anymore. You're gonna start feeding a lot of truth what you say and say what you do. Other than they need to annihilate these people once and again, once and all, for we can really live in a world that everybody should survive the same and always conquer the same, and each conquer dissolve everybody the same. So this whole racism shit that people saying, I don't lie, I really laugh sometimes because it is funny. You think I give a damn about these so-called Fox News, what they're fucking saying? You think I give a fuck about these so-called racist ass motherfuckers? I kick their ass too. You think I give a damn? You think why should I have to prove their improvement to get me to set me to who I am And the same thing, my own fucking people. And whites, you ain't have to prove anybody to my race. I ain't got to prove to your race. Whites, you ain't got to prove that you're not racist. If you're not racist, you're not racist. There are certain people they just don't socialize who they don't socialize with, and my people do the same thing. We ain't got to prove that we're equal with human beings. We're already human beings just as much. We all bleed, we all die, we all hurt, we all want families, marriage, and all that shit. The only thing we don't want is violence, right? When the worldwide peace ever began, and ever began at peace. Because the truth is, do we live in really post-racial society, or we just live in imagination, imagined expectation, and no nation at all? Just think about that, man. And that's all. That's my rant for the day. After that, man. And it's your boy Domination. That's back at base and chugging the deuces. How we do text, baby. Until next time, all right? All right. Peace and I'm out.